Yes, welcome back, Bad Shop. Another unboxing, as always. This one's a drift car, although it's a very high-end drift car. Somewhat rare, not entirely rare, but not cheap. And they only make batches of them every once in a while, is what I've learned. If you haven't guessed what it is, this is what it is. It's the RER Hybrid by D-Like, which is what they call a weight Shift Meister. Basically, this drift car is designed to do weight shifting mod style drifting, or most of the drifting occurs from weight shift action, which is pretty cool. The box is pretty plain Jane with a big fat D-Like seal. The only thing that's interesting is this side, which says "Let's drift," and then a bunch of stuff I can't read, a price in Japanese yen, pardon me, and yeah, RC drift car kit, RER hybrid. That's about it. Other than that, I've driven one of these chassis a few times, and I can tell you, I love it. I love the way it feels. It's kind of a realistic weight shift feel on this thing, and even though this chassis starts life as a four-wheel drive, it ends up rear-wheel drive, as the ones I've driven are rear-wheel drive drifters. I love it. Simply awesome, so I had to get one at some point. So I did. This one I ended up ordering from Banzai Hobby because I went and checked their website one Saturday or Sunday morning at like 3 in the morning, and it said recently restocked, so I jumped on it. Couldn't resist. So anyways, I'll give you a quick look of what the chassis actually looks like when it's built. There it is. That's what it looks like when it's actually built, because this is a complete kit and you have to build it up. Zoom in here, and you can see this is right where the battery is going to go, right in this general area. So that's a top heavy battery for weight shifting. You have lots of adjustability all over the place, and in the front end there's it showing it in four-wheel drive configuration. Front mid motor behind the front axles, pretty cool, and super high upper arm link with realistic knuckle action going on there. Pretty neat. The one other thing I've noticed, which most other RER owners do, is when they convert it to rear wheel drive, they leave the front belt and diff assembly all in place. They just take out the drive shafts and take out these cups. The reason they say they leave this in is for this particular car, it gives it some kind of rolling inertia, which helps the whole balance of the car, apparently. I've seen it in action, and it's strange to sort of fathom and explain, but it just works. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. And it looks cool when you do onboards anyway, because you see all this stuff spinning all over the place. So anyways, that's what it looks like. And right now, I'm going to put you guys down, crack the seal on this very nice kit. Oh, come on, I need a new knife. Anyways, we're ready to go. Here we go. I'm sitting down for this one. Ooh, very cool. Plain, not super exciting. Well, kind of exciting, but well, I can tell you this right here is one giant bag of stuff. And below it is the chassis plate. So instead of me cutting all this stuff apart, because this is just all chassis bits and aluminum pieces, you can see the knuckles there and stuff like that, and the aluminum shock bodies. And if I cut this all apart, I'm going to make a big mess of it. There's the shock towers up in there, I believe. Oh, bumper pieces, etc. That's a really big bag. Maybe I will cut it apart. I'm going to have to cut it apart anyway. But for now, I'm going to take a look at the chassis here. Look at that. Chassis, SSG carbon. That's so nice. My God, that's nice. That's going to look really good. And other than that, we have an instruction manual, which is not very exciting on the outside. But the whole RER hybrid thing is pretty cool. So you know what? I am going to cut this bag open, because what's the point of making a video if I'm just going to say, hey, look at this big bag, and that's it. That's kind of lame. That's too lame for the Bad Shop. So we're not doing that. Let's cut it open. Woo! Don't need that. Alright, one by one here. Let's go through some things. Get this ready so I can put stuff back into the box once I've looked at it. We've looked at it here. This is a knuckle assembly. Looks like for the front end. Yep, there's that high knuckle position. Those are aluminum, as far as I can tell. Awesome. Bag Q, which this looks like this is... not entirely sure what all... those are rear knuckles, but I don't know what these are for, whether they're steering link or steering arm adjustment. Bag H, looks like the front shock tower, braces, etc. Bulkhead, not sure, something like that. Oh, look, a pinion gear. Sweet, you get a pinion gear in this kit. That's nice, considering the amount of money I paid for it. That's a bonus. Right on, so turnbuckles and some other stuff like that. Bag L or I, that is a pulley gear set with a little belt, bearings. This looks like a diff or a locked spool setup, one of those two. Not sure. Hopefully you guys get a good angle there. Sometimes I'm not paying enough attention to the camera angle. You can let me know in the comments. This is pulleys and one of the main drive belt assemblies, I'm assuming. Also, if I probably did say it already, this is a, where is it there? I was about to say 3-belt chassis, but it actually isn't. It has 2 belts and then some gear reduction, which goes to a shaft. So in that respect, it's kind of like a TT02 FRD, where it's belt transmission and then shaft drive out to the rear end. So this is similar. This looks like toe blocks and lower arms. I'm not sure. This might be for one side because these arms don't look the same. Oh wait, never mind. They are the same. That's the front end then, I think. Bag R, drive shafts, which are pre-assembled, and some bearings. Bag M, ooh, tools and some other blocks and things. Nice. That's gonna be nice. Bag D, this looks like a ball differential setup or just a pulley gear that's for... well, I'm not sure if this is a ball diff or that's a one-way or what that is exactly. It looks like a one-way actually, one-way diff. Probably for the front end if you run the 4-wheel drive, but even still, the way I'll set it up, it won't have the out drives on it, so it won't matter. Bag F, is that another pinion? So I have 2 pinion options? Nice. I swear there was another, hold on, let me look here. I swear there was another pinion in another bag here somewhere. I could have sworn. Yeah, look. I was right. See if I can get it to be shown here. There's a pinion right there in bag V. Pinion right there. I don't know what size it is. I can't read it. And then in bag F here, here's another pinion. Does this have a size on it? No. Pretty sure that's a pinion. Another pinion. So 2 pinions anyway. There's the spur gear, and the spur gear holder is carbon. That's pretty cool. Trying to look for a tooth count. Not seeing one. Giving up. Bag S. This is shocks and shock oil. Right on. Look at those parts in there. Nice. Look at the amount of holes in that piston head. Holy sheesh. Wow, that'll make for some super softness. Bag X. Ooh, nice. Brake calipers. These, I think, are plastic. Yep, these are definitely plastic. But still, adds to the realism, and they act as the wheel hubs. Yeah, they act as the wheel hubs. Pretty cool. What else we got here? I grabbed 2 here. Bag U and Bag T. Bag U looks like some cross braces and chassis screws and stuff. Bag T is 2 more shocks, possibly for the rear only. Same amount of holes in the piston head. Bag Y, carbon braces and stuff. I think this is for the battery. This kind of looks like it's for the battery. Bag P is maybe these are the front arms. The other set was the rear. I'll know once I get into the instructions. Steering brace and stuff, some other adjustable bits and bytes. I'm not even sure what half of this stuff is for. I know it's for the chassis, but I just don't know where it goes. This looks like the front or rear bulkhead bit assembly. That, I was going to say, is it... wow. What the heck? Oh, okay, never mind, I get it. I was going to say, that's a long wheel drive shaft. No, this is what comes out of the transmission area goes into the rear diff housing, I believe, for the rear pinion gear. In the rear diff housing. Right on. Bag K. Bag K is obvious. That's the rear shock tower. Cool. Looks pretty good. It is aluminum, that's for sure. Yep, definitely aluminum. Bag E. Ooh, look how cool that is. With the little D-like hybrid in plate insignia. It's pretty cool. So that is the mid bulkhead piece that goes behind the rear, or sorry, behind the front axle. The motor goes here, I believe. Cool. Bag W is body parts, body post, and the front bumper assembly. Right on. Now what do we got left? We got bag B, which looks like part of the slide rack assembly. Right on. Cool. Bearings. Nice. That is aluminum. I can feel it. Bag C, steering bell crank assembly bits, etc. And bag A, which is, looks like toe blocks that you RF FR. Okay. So anyway, so that's that. Those are definitely the toe blocks for the suspension arms, and that's it. Well, it's the unboxing of the D-Like RER Hybrid. That's going to be a fun kit to building. I have to take my time with that one. I really don't want to screw that one up. But that's what it'll look like when it's finished, the D-Like RER Hybrid, so can't wait to get that going. And I've driven them, and I know what they drive like, so I'm super excited, and I'll have to ask a couple of my buddies who have them to get them tuned. Yeah, go from there, and yeah, maybe you'll see some videos of it driving soon. Anyways, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check back, or drop me a comment, or if you have a question about the chassis. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I leave you with a picture of the car, and then I'll stop the video, and then I'll upload it, and then, you know, the cycle continues. See you later.